Good morning, evening, afternoon, or Tuna Cat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing an adventurer's tale. Previously, I got a special scene with Grindia, and now I'm in a cavern fighting a kraken. I also got to witness Garth do some cool magic stuff, and then I got jealous because I don't get to do cool magic stuff, but he does. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get to fight this kraken. That's what we're fighting, but we're gonna do something. Either we'll find it or we won't. Hopefully we will, because, you know, experience points. But we'll see. Let's continue. She scrambles to grab it, and the kraken lunges. While other soldiers freeze in her. Freeze in her? They freeze in her? Okay. I jump into its trajectory. Okay, fine. My time to shine. Oh, I do get to attack it! Yes! Battle! Hello, no! I'm a giver, not a taker, as Garth says. Victory for me! I whacked it a couple of times. Yes! 37 experience points. 59 gold, but that's fine. I take a step back and watch the smoking carcass of the mighty beast before me. Why is it smoking? I just whacked it with my sword. Maybe my mage did something. He's not really a mage. He does white magic. He doesn't really attack people with his magic. I don't know. Despite my impressive victory, I cannot claim the same invincibility as I fall to my ass afterwards, drained and weak. I didn't work that hard. But still, it is satisfying to know that I had done what no other could for Delaware. Liberated it of its greatest threat. Of course, the goblins and kobolds will always exist. They are fundamental to nature, as humans are. But given the military might of Delaware, they might not lose a man in any future monster hunt. I hear metal grinding on a rough wall, tilting my head to see that Grindia had sat down beside me. That was tiring. I smirk at her. I smirk at her, wagging a finger in admonishing manner. I seem to remember doing most of the work. In fact, you dropped your weapon at first, didn't you? She grinds her teeth in retaliation. Well, that is for sure, but I think you have had more difficulty of the horde of monsters that had spawned to aid the kraken had broken through our defense line. You'd have had more difficulty of the horde of monsters. Okay. She said in a matter-of-factly way, but something in her eyes belied her stoicism. Ha! She was having a laugh at my expense. For a woman who is usually out of her depth in such matters, she sure is managing to stay reasonably afloat. There's something to be said about the adaptability of humans. Fine, you win. Don't rub it in. Why, Garth? Why ever would I do such a thing? Okay, this time she wasn't even bothering to hide it. I wrinkled up a bit. Wrinkled? What's wrinkled? What is wrinkling? Now I need to Google wrinkled. What is wrinkling up? I wrinkled up a bit. Is that a real word, or is that a misspelling of a word? But given the alternative, I found I preferred a more confident and expressive version of her. It was nice to see her show a sense of humor for once. Well, we'd better get the move on and report to Marcus before he sends a whole army after you. We both stood up, dusting ourselves off. I doubt he'd go that far. He's too practical for that. At that, I gave her my most serious look, removing my mask of imbecility and arrogance. Never doubt the limits of Marcus would go to for things that he wants. Ever. She was visibly overwhelmed by the sight of me, but I re-equipped the mask as quickly as it slipped off. Besides, I thought back to what Marcus told me. Perhaps we can plan a date when we return. My lusty wink makes her go red from head to toe. Wink. Wink, wink. So is that lusty? I don't know how to do a lusty wink. Yes, right. She stops to collect herself. Thank you. I'll be looking forward to that. I smiled and ambled towards the exit of the crystal cave. This was certainly going to be interesting. Whoa, I got so many things. My day has ended. You have to find my way back for the night. And in the dead of night, I find myself dreaming. I stir in my bed, the dream turning grim and all too vivid. A nightmare, a memory, or perhaps a moment of foresight. A vision. Just the girl whose voice I constantly forget that I do for her, because it's been a while and I don't see her very often. How long has it been since I've seen him, my dear Garth? I stand over the slowly decaying carcasses of this center, scoffing angrily. Too many of my thralls becoming restless, and with good reason. There's a force powering through our army and laying waste to our strategically placed soldiers. The problem is, we all know who it is. My dear Garth. In their eyes, my failure to deal with this lone human is curious and abnormal. A few brave souls to point it out in depth like this one below me. But fear only works for so long. I'm losing my grip on my forces as the Lich King. Primarily because I am the first Lich King to refuse to have offspring as well as kill a certain one human myself. But of course they don't understand the depth of my feelings for him. The depth of his feelings for me. We are bound together by a tight coil of fate. And I simply cannot be the one to break it myself. I am not strong enough for that. So when he popped up in the heart of my power, alone and unscathed, I was beyond shocked and a little thrilled. But I could not act on my feelings, because beings like me are the antithesis to beings like him. We can never be together. Not truly. Not for long. Such is the curse of destiny. We are perpetually on parallel courses. In honesty, I can't see any way we could ever align. Whoa. 10 days left. Oh my. What are my quests? I stopped looking at the quests that I actually have, because unless they're actually on the path of what I'm currently have, locating a hornblower basil. Alright. So, what do we do now? Oh, Garth. Hope all is well. No time to spare. Should have gone to the fish thing. What about Marcus? So, we don't have our date. Okay. Alright, Grinia. What is it? Okay. Just my skills. Fine. Bone Golem. Existing in the graveyard. Alright. Bone Golem, here I come. What am I doing? So if I do this, and I use the bait, can I just look for a bone golem? It's an option. I see. Here. Is it? Oh, so it's not an option for a nigga enemy. I don't like that I can't go back. It's like, oh, you clicked on the bait, you have to do it now. It's fine. Alright, Or... oh, great. Nope. I'm sure it said something important there. Oh, it's this. Oh? Fire elemental. I guess I'll engage. Alright. Alright, there's a tomb. Alright, nothing happened. Okay, well, we'll find enemies. I don't know where the bone golem could possibly be. I feel like a sealed tomb is a great place for a bone golem to be. I suppose I should be real. I'm not able to advance very far at this visibility. Too low for me to confidently move. As I venture forward, I hear the sound of a slime. I realize that upon looking up, these cubes are forming from the ceiling. Other cubes begin to pop up. Yes, they're the voracious or hungry hippos or something around me, falling from the ceiling above as well. Looks like I have to fight my way out of this. Okay. I'm able to cut the cubes down in size, causing them to dissolve into the cracks of the floor. An item falls from the cubes, probably a remnant of a past adventure, I had to guess. Well, it looks like it's a dead end from here. Beyond that, no luck. Just some type of trap, I guess. The day has ended. You find your way back to the tavern for the night. You can sense in the air something has changed. The monsters are getting stronger. Yes, more experience points, more challenges. More. Nom nom nom. Gimme, gimme. Oh, 9 days left. You know what I really want? What I really want is a bone golem. Okay, so maybe they're just here. I'll explore more points of interest. I'll just stay here. I feel like if there's a bone golem that was going to appear, it would be here. And it's a nega enemy, so... Is that a bone golem? Level up! I think I said I was going to go for strength. Yeah. Yeah? Did I find the bone golem? It was like, it did that green thing. Oh no. Okay, guess not. Did I kill other things that I needed to kill? Or am I being trolled by the system again? I feel like I might be being trolled by the system. Or, oh, it must be another quest that I've done. Ah, the cube one. Okay. You know what? Maybe I'll get some baits. I mean, it's like 3 random enemies. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Okay. So, yep. World map. Go back here. Yep. And I found some new areas. A sealed tomb. Odd grave. A sealed tomb seems pretty... Nope. Okay, then. Nope. Cool. It's like, you know, in Pokemon, we're just running around in the grass, trying to look for that one specific Pokemon. And you're like, you know, I'm like, it's in this general forest. But which part of the forest is it in? Or is it in all the parts of the forest? Is it only in a specific part of the forest? You don't know. And they don't tell you. And you think they would, because your time is so limited in this game. Nope. How many days? 8 days. 8 days left. So I did the sealed tomb. Let's try odd grave. I just find a lot of wraiths and banshees. What if I explore it? And dude! Someone not completely dead around here. What a surprise. You're alive, right? Not some kind of walking corpse. A gruff-looking man sits by an oddly shaped grave, legs crossed, surrounded by an assortment of burlap sacks and rusted pots. I keep my hand on the hilt of my sword just in case. For all I know, signs point to him being a grave robber. He waves his hand in a peaceful notion, obviously observing my hand on my sword's hilt. I just asked a simple question. You can very clearly see I'm alive, can't you? Something like that. I tilt my head in confusion. I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Doesn't matter too much. What are you doing in these parts? Don't you know how dangerous the inner parts of the graveyard are? The man shrugs. I suppose. My hand instinctively grasps harder on my blades. So, you're a grave robber. I wouldn't say that. Perhaps a collector would be a better label. I see. You can call me Damien. I don't mean you any harm. Maybe I'll have something that interests you, We'll see about that. Damien cracks a smile. I'm sure we will. Trade bones, quests. Quest! I'm not going to take your quest, bro. Nothing for now. Thanks, Damien. Is there a golem near you? No. Is this gonna be one of those really annoyingly rare things that doesn't show up until I get really pissed off? And then it magically appears and the game is like, calm down! Don't leave us! That's what happened with the Beholder. Just randomly appeared one day. Found a new area, okay. Sealed tomb, old graveyard, odd grave, tomb of warrior. Well, here's some bones. Oh, the day has ended. Look at that. Well, we'll end this episode here. There's only 7 days left. I don't know if I'm going to find all the monsters that she wants me to be able to find. It was easier with the Nega ones because I could just throw out bait and find them real quick. Now I'm back to finding some rando in random town. But we shall see. There's only 7 days left in the game. Till then, see you next time.